It's a sun-drenched Saturday in Cape Town, and the stage is set for a titanic clash that echoes with tradition, pride and pure rugby passion. Welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the cauldron of competition where two giants of the Western Cape collide. Union Milnerton versus SK Walmers. The stands are packed, the air is electric, and you can feel the tension crackling like thunder in the heat. This isn't just a match, it's a battle for bragging rights, for history, for heart and for lock position. Union Milnerton are known for their grit and clinical execution, come roaring into this encounter with momentum behind them. They are certainly looking to come back to winning margins as they've lost 3 on the trot. And this encounter, of course, with SK Walmer coming to a very much improved season, and they will remember exactly what happened the last time they met back in Greenpoint, leading by 17 points and losing it in that last 10 against Union Milnerton. Chad Gesvend was the difference last year, but now this new season, 2025, it will be a matter of who wants it the most. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Setu Team and I'm flying this plane solo this afternoon. It's yet again a pleasure to be part of this frantic frenzy right in Milnerton. And as the second team of Union Milnerton coming off victorious 33 points to 24, 14-0 down in half-time. A strong comeback in the second half. A complete different side in the second half to come back victorious. But right now, the first team for Unimil, having a look at how they are set up. Bulalani Sali, Heath Jacobs and Isa Makar make up the front row. Albertus de Vet and a positional change in the lock position. His partner, JP Mare on the bench, and Nazir Bam, usually at flank, he'll be in the lock position. Leo Carsten back from injury, as the last time he got off early against UCT with a slight injury on his face. But right now he's ready to lead his charges. Lucky Klepu and Carl Kermis maintain the 9-10 partnership, and Alawante Losman, Cheslin Roberts, the centre partnership. And at the back, Herschel Goodman, who'll still be looking to improve from the last week's, or rather the last fixture against UCT. And the visiting side, SK Walmer, who are enjoying a rather fruitful start to the season. As much as at the lock position they will not be where they want to be, but right now the performance is much better in the season. Ibai Davis, Tharvat Isaacs and Massima Fenyana will be in the front row for SK Walmer. Madik Davis and Bakar Davids, the lock position. I'm not sure whether they are related, but right now they are partners this afternoon. Daniel Mason, Roland van den Heever and Junaid Karim complete the forward pack for SK Walmer. Labib Kanameyer, the former Western Province scrum half, right here plying his trade once again for SK Walmer. Ryan Solomons, Zunaid Fredericks and Darren Alexandra will be the 10, 12, 13 access for SK Walmer. And at the back, Ramiz Osman, who will be carrying the armband for SK Walmer. Ladies and gentlemen, it's certainly packed to capacity right here in Theo Marais Park, the home of Union Milnerton. It's a high-pressure game as Unimil and SK Walmer find themselves at the bottom half of the table. This win is equally important for both teams this afternoon. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us this afternoon. Global Sports Network bringing you nothing but the best club rugby has to offer. The Western Cape Club Rugby has to offer. Thank you very much for joining us. To all our members, all 30,000 of our subscribers, thank you very much. And as Unimil are preparing to make their way onto the park, the man in the middle who will be officiating, Rwanda De Board, as he takes a sip of his pre-workout. The ref also wants to be part of the game, and he'll be in control of the game, ladies and gentlemen. One of the prominent Western Cape, or rather Western Province officials, taking charge in what will be an exciting round 6 fixture of the Western Provinces Super League A. Ladies and gentlemen, buckle up, stay firm on your workstation, on your couch, on your lounge, in your bedroom. Kick back, relax, get your beverages. It's about to go down. As Ramiz Osman leads SK Walmers to the park in the number 15 jumper, and so does Leo Carstens for the home side. Oh, what will be an emphatic fixture. It's going to be a humdinger, a blockbuster. This will be one of the games of the season, as Unimil losing 3 on the trot and SK Walmer unable to finish after making great starts to their previous games. One of the best performances against Hamilton's, taking them to the wire, just losing it in the end. This will be an emphatic and enthralling fixture. And Unimil will be playing from your left to right on your screens in the traditional sky blue and white stripes. And SK Walmer from your right to left in the traditional navy, army green and white strips. This will be a humdinger. To set us underway, Carl Kermis, who has taken the number 10 jersey, making it his after the legend Earl Cassidy, or Earl Lewis the Scanner, hung up his boots just last season. And Carl Kermis starts around 6 of the Western Province Super League A. A great start from Unimil. Mapu gets it back to Albertus Tivet, running laterally is the lock for Unimil. Doing very well to get possession back. First touch here for Parvater. Stopped in contact, but does well to maintain possession. Same side as the call. Here comes Sali. Far too abrupt is a loose head for Unimil, but does well to get to ground. Lepu. Play on his core. Here comes the Nazir Bam. Bam Bam Bigelow. His first carry gets over the advantage line. Lepu to Kermis. Out to Goodman. Lovely line. Here comes Mapu. Cuts back inside. Bumps off Darren Alexander. Unimil with all the position at the stage, but the space. Unable to penetrate thus far. Issa Maka with his first carry. Here comes Vanikar. Nazir Bam with the second carry. At the moment, the action is happening between the 10 and the halfway line. Here comes Kermis. Does very well to evade. Unable to get over, but does well to keep the ball. Strong defensive effort here from SK Walmer, but conceding a penalty. A great start here from Unimil, doing very well to keep possession of the ball, playing the structures, using their forwards to make those strong runs, trying to penetrate SK Walmer territory and earning themselves the first penalty. Carl Kermis, well, he would have hoped for a longer kick, but does well to get the ball up to touch. First opportunity at line out here for Unimil, just on the 22. And one of the issues that Unimil have been facing in lineouts, Heath Jacobs under severe pressure, inconsistent in the lineouts. He'll be looking to be accurate this afternoon. That's a 4-man lineout. Looking for Albertus. That's a lovely start here from Jacobs. Lepu to Kermis. Antoine Parvater, his first carry. The bus was almost full, but Zunaid, or rather Alexandra, does very well to stay strong in contact. Unimil playing their pressure here, and of course another penalty here for the home side. Great start here from Unimil. Started off in the line out. Heath Jacobs doing very well to find Albertus Tivet. It's a lovely line out. He would have made sure that he works on those line outs. And Unimil, well, I'm not sure why they're going for poles. But of course, to get up in the scoreboard would be the best bet. But every decision is as good as the outcome. Carl Kermis, educated left boot, is a pivot for Unimil. Looking to set the home side up first on the scoreboard. Carl Kermis, sumptuous strike. Well, unable to raise the flags. A huge sigh of relief here for SK Walmer. But right now they're looking to take it quickly. Other visitors, Labib Kaname, and they have to watch him this afternoon. Very nippy, very quick in the fringes. Identical to Lucky Kepu. That will be an exciting battle this afternoon. Brandon Mapu gets the drop. Does well to stay on his feet. Well, was that the right decision to play the ball? But right now, gifting possession back to SK Walmer. Well, should have just kept the ball and go to ground and start from scratch. But right now, SK Walmers with the opportunity to feed the first scrum of the afternoon. Lapib Kanameya with ball in hand. To be an interesting battle here, Iba Davids, Tharvat Isaacs, Massima Fenyana up against Asali, Jacobs and Marker. Well, first duel won here by SK Warmer. Isa Marker submitting to Iba Davids in the first scrum of the day. Oh, it's a beautiful crowd this afternoon in Theo Marais Park. The weather is sumptuous this afternoon. What a Saturday to enjoy some local club rugby. SK Warmers finding a resounding touch. Just a few meters short of the 22. Some great real estate here for the visitors to attack from set piece. First line out, Daniel Mason, the recipient. Unimol doing very well to stop that rolling maul. They have to play. Kanamea will go straight to Friedrichs. To ground. SK. Here comes Kanamea looking for his partner Quaid Solomons, the number 19 jumper. Here comes SK Warmers. Mafenyana. It's a lovely play here. Here comes Iba Davids. SK Warmers with their tails up. Change of direction. Here comes Solomons out wide to Friedrichs. Here comes SK Warmers. In the 22 they go. Under pressure is Unimo. Building phases here. Van den Nieuwe. Far too upright. They have to let him go is Unimo. Here comes SK. Davids. Nasir Pam is over it. Illegally so. SK Warmers. Frantic start here from the visitors. Making Unimo answer some questions here. Great interplay here from Labib Kanamea. Finding his forwards. Iba Davids. He was alone, but did very well to stay low in contact and pump his legs to win that penalty. And SK Warmers, with that penalty, they're opting to go for the poles. And this time, they're the ones who are looking to get the lead first in this half. Well, helter-skelter stuff thus far, ladies and gentlemen. The first 10 minutes, Unimo had all the opportunities, but right now, the momentum has slightly shifted to the visitors. Ryan Solomons with the first opportunity for the visitors. Well, the distance will not be a problem, and he raises the flags. SK Warmers up in this first half, 3-0. Unimo will have to respond immediately here. Lovely start though from both teams. SK Warmer taking the opportunities, and they are up first. They draw first blood. Kermis with the restart. Lovely chase from Cheslin Roberts. Well, another opportunity here for Unimo from the kickoff. Lucky Gepu, inspirational for Unimo, saved the team a lot of times just last season against UCT and against Unimo. Another opportunity here for Unimo to attack from set piece. The first scrum, Iba Davids won that duel against Isa Marker, and this time Isa Marker pays back, and this time he wins the penalty for Unimo. Decisions. Do they go for touch? They've got the win behind them. But Carl Kermis with a resounding touch finder gets it to the 5-meter line. Well, it's going to be one-way traffic here for the home side. They know exactly what they need to do. It has to be a rolling maul. Heath Jacobs looking to remain consistent in the lineouts in this fixture. They go to the front. Morne van Niekerk, the recipient. SK does very well to sack that line out to Nazir Bam, driven backwards. He has to go down. SK Walmers flooding that ball, and looks like they've turned it over in dramatic fashion. Labib Kanameya, boot to ball downfield. Herschel Goodman. Not a lot of pressure yet, but here comes Friedrichs. What a chase! Reino Mapu just losing it. Oh, a lapse in concentration. Oh, what a chase from Ryan Solomons. Herschel Goodman. Not sure what he was planning on doing there, but so much pressure was put on Reino Mapu. Just losing the ball. What a chase, Zunaid Friedrichs. Because right now, SK Walmers found themselves with an advantage. Oh, what a player. Will that error be costly for the home side?
Stay there.
Labib Kanameya proving to be very instrumental here for SK Walmers. To the back they go. Van den Heever, he bumps off over the 22 to go. SK with their tails up. It's another sumptuous run here from Quaid Solomons. SK Walmers, Friedrichs, out wide, Mason. Kanameya looking to feed as quick as possible. They don't have the advantage. Here comes Labib Kanameya. Oh my word, he just walked over Unimol, chasing shadows, extending the lead by further 5 points. What a lovely try, Labib Kanameya, showing his experience as a former Western Province scrum off. Currie Cup squad 2 seasons ago, but right now playing his trade back for his team, SK Walmer. Schwarzer Klurfer, proving to be very instrumental in this first half. Lovely start here from the away side. Unimo will have to regroup and respond immediately if they have to salvage anything from this game, in this first half rather. SK Walmers extending their lead, and Ryan Solomons adds the extras. 10-0 in this first half. Unimo will have to respond in this game. Kermis with their restart. It's another lovely chase again, and they get the ball back. Albertus De Wet, Lepu to Nazir, running laterally is Nazir Bam. He bams his way over the advantage line. Kermis out wide to Goodman. Oh, back inside looking for support. He will find Jewin. Unimo looking to respond. Nazir again, +1 to Parvater. They've got numbers on the open side. They need quick ballers. Unimo, Lepu, Kermis. Well, that pass is a forward one. Unable to respond to any emails. Well, questions are being asked here. Well, the whistle, ladies and gentlemen, can you believe what just happened? No one knows exactly what's going on. They all stopped. The whistle did not go. Unimo.
Advantage over!
Enemies right now. But here comes SK Walmer. That's a lovely kick pass downfield. Can you believe it? Here comes SK Walmer. Ladies and gentlemen, no one scripted this game this far. Shamil Fortain, he was open, he stopped. No one called a forward pass. That's what we tell our youngsters in primary school. Play to the whistle. A missed opportunity from Unimo. My goodness, I've never seen that in my life. And the Unimo supporters with Igwijo which directly translates to I will never forgive. And Unimal right now will not forgive themselves with all these errors they're making in this first half thus far. SK Walmers doing all the right things right now. Unimal, they have to respond immediately. 25 played, or rather just over 25 to play in the first half. Another scrum here for the home side. Lepu with the feed. Lovely scrum. Here comes Kermis. We'll find Jewin. Lepu to Kermis. Back to Goodman. Running laterally. Unable to get the pass away. Well, there was no release here. And Unimo, they win the ball. Here comes Lepu. They were not 10. Here we go. It's Unimo. Shamil for 10. This time he will not need the whistle. He will score the try and respond for the home side. Great play from Lucky Gepu. In this moment, it's a battle of scrum halves. Lucky Gepu instrumental. The former Currie Cup winner for the Pumas. Quick tap. SK Walmers did not retreat quick enough. It did very well to get the pass out wide to Shamil for 10. And this time, he's over the whitewash. What a play from Lucky Gepu. At this stage, it's Lucky Gepu versus Labib Kanamea. Kermis missing his first penalty attempt. Well, he will miss a conversion, a 10 points to 5. A great response here from the home side. We have a game, ladies and gentlemen, and right now it's looking to be very exciting because SK Walmers, they're going to come back, and Unimo have to make sure they absorb the pressure from a very, very fast and frantic SK Walmers side. Restart here from the pivot, Ryan Solomons. Under it is Barvater. That's a very uncharacteristic error from Adrian Barvater. Just gifting possession back to SK Walmers, because right now SK Walmers in this position, they are lethal. And SK Walmers number 17, or rather number 19, Quaid Solomons, a stalwart for SK Walmers. Last season, he was a regular starter for SK Walmers. And right now, he's in here again, the number 9. And here comes SK Walmers, Ryan, unable to get that kick through. Reno Mapu does very well to hunt him down. Had that kick gone through, we would have been talking about something else here. But here comes SK Walmers, Madik Davids, a big number 4 for SK. Kanamea, out wide to Mafenyana, running up right but gets over the advantage line. And they win that penalty again is SK Walmer. Unimo will have to be very wary of their many penalties in this first half, especially in the wrong part of the field, because Ryan Solomons has got a very educated left boot. And right now, he does have his kicking boots for this fixture. Not exactly sure what the penalty was for, but SK Walmer will not mind. They've got the advantage here to extend the lead back to 8 points. Ryan Solomons. Ryan Solomons. Just 39.8 meters approximately, but the distance will not be a problem. What a sumptuous kick, and he raises the flags. 13 points to 5. SK Walmers just doing enough to build that scoreboard pressure. Unimo, they will need to respond. Great start here from the visitors. They are finding the cracks in this Unimil side. They're finding the weak spots in this Unimil side. Can Unimil find the SK weak spots? That's a sumptuous restart. Well, they just watched. And yet the SK Walmers come back. Here comes Mafenyana. Back to Sali at full tilt. Well, no one else to pass. Here comes Herschel Goodman. He goes on his own. Gets the pass out wide. Well, that was not a knock. He was not with the ball, but play on is the call. Well, some questions will have to be asked here because there was not a knock on from the shin. Well, the official, Rwanda Deport, happy with that. To be a line out for SK Walmer. Well, I'm not exactly sure how he lost that ball, but SK Walmers will have the first line out. Lucky Gepu, just being a nuisance. They go to the back. Well, that's a skew throw, but play on. Nazir Bam tries to get over, just losing his footing. Kanameya, it's a lovely box kick. Shamil under it to Goodman. Scans, runs across, and he goes. Oh, what a lovely play. Rainer Mapu, does he have the gas? He's got the power to get over. He makes the pass to Chesley Roberts. Back inside, Chesley Roberts. Can you believe it? Oh no! He just had to keep the ball. Oh, what a play from Rainer Mapu. Starting it off there, bumping him off. He had the legs to get over. Chesley Roberts did everything right, just a pass. He had the momentum to climb over the whitewash, but unselfishly tried to make the pass inside. Oh, he'll be dreading that opportunity. Oh, what a missed opportunity for Unimil. Rainer Mapu. What a run from the winger. Albertus, Jacobs, accurate in the lineouts, rolling ball initiated. Unimil has to respond. Barvater behind that ball, they're getting momentum, getting deeper in the 22. Monefa Nigar behind it. They've got playing under advantage. They have to get over. Lepu to Kermis. Shower got to Roberts. Was that obstruction? Play on is the call. SK Walmers, not the most disciplined side, but this time doing it well enough to get over. Nothing Bam had to stay on his feet. Here's Lepu. Goodman. Shamir with the brace. He will score in the corner for Unimil. A great response from the home side. Oh, it's becoming a cinema. It's becoming a blockbuster, as mentioned in the intro, ladies and gentlemen. We do have a game in our hands. 13 points to 10, and with the extras to come, Kyle Kermis needs to change his boots and get his dancing and his kicking boots on song. This will be his most difficult kick so far in the game. Oh, what a play, ladies and gentlemen. My goodness. Kermis unable to raise the flags. 0 out of 3. He will not be happy with those stats. 13 points to 10, just under 17 to play in this first half. Helter Skelter. If this was a boxing match, it's just a raucous of punches here. Solomons with the restart. Another deep one. Barvater, has he learned his lesson? Yes, he has. Mason pulling. He's a very experienced Barvater. And SK Walmers looking for the counter rack there. Kermis safe into touch. And SK Walmers found themselves with some great real estate. backs. Looking to find his jumper. Will it be Matic Davids or will it Bakar Davids?
No receiver.
The play on is a call. They go to the front. SK
One down himself.
fumbling, they're rolling more. Here comes a Friedrichs. 12 on 12, but 12-12 special. Play on Kannemeyer to Van den Nieuwe. Strong leg drop from the 8th man. SK Walmer happy to be patient on attack here. Kannemeyer will find Davids. Flirting with the 22 here. They do get over his SK. Kannemeyer to Solomons. The chip and chase, no one is there. And SK Walmer will enjoy the possession, but this time Mapu with the ball. Mapu against Kannemeyer. Kannemeyer wins that fight, but Kannemeyer unable to win the possession here because Mapu does well to retain a possession for Unimil. Nazir Bam adding his impetus with strong ball carries. Here comes Mapu again. Working that short side is Unimil. Gebu. And here comes Barwater looking for options. Albertus de Wit. Here comes Lucky Gebu. Very uncharacteristic from a very experienced scrum off. Oh, he thought about the trial before catching the ball. Oh, that's one of the opportunities that they will rue come the 60 minutes. They would have taken the lead surely with under 15 to play in this first half. Oh, what a break from Albertus de Wit. Helter-skelter stuff here. Bulelani Sali giving high fives to his teammates to the back line. He's probably telling them, come on boys, put your makeup to the side now. It's time to get dirty. It's time to get physical. Because right now the backs doing very well to exploit that short side, doing very well to attack that inside shoulder. As of course Shamil Fortain has a brace in his first half because of that attacking prowess. Unimil just have to find that fire. They have to find that desire. They need to remind themselves, why are they playing? Why do they represent such a traditional club with rich history, creeping close to a century of existence? Because right now they are the ones that are representing this phenomenal club. The same applies for SK Walmer. It's a battle of pride, a battle of tradition. And right now, it's a battle of hunger. And speaking of hunger, Kannemeyer feeding the scrum for SK Walmer. And he will find the Solomons out wide to Friedrichs. Friedrichs short to Engelbrecht. Engelbrecht far too upright here, easy to defend, but quick ball, acres of space. Unimil very slow to retreat. Losing that ball, was that the right decision? Oh my goodness. And that will be a card for the captain. Excuse me, Leo Carstens from an offside position, making the tackle and causing them to lose it. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we don't condone such behavior. And Unimil will be on the naughty corner for the next 10 minutes. And SK Walmer looking to further extend the lead. Ryan Solomons has been 100% from the kicking tee. Can he maintain that attribute? Solomons, oh, this time just slides away from the uprights. 13 points to 10 it remains. 12 left to play in this first half. Unimil still within reach of the lead, but SK Walmers, they have the advantage. lovely kick from the ball boy there. I think Unimo must sign him one of these days. Ladies and gentlemen, if you can hear that Guijo in the background, one of my favorites, looking to urge the charges here. But SK Walmer right now will not care about that because Herschel Goodman just using his experience just to slow things down here, just to get the players to catch their breath here with a short arm free kick penalty. He's got the luxury of the 22 and Goodman. Yes, he does get the distance, but not the direction he was looking for touch. But now, SK Walmers on the prowl. And here comes Alexander. Mapu under it. Great positional play from the right winger, or the left winger rather. Here comes Goodman again now. Well, unable to get the ball, but here comes Heath Jacobs. Heath Jacobs to Shamil. Shamil looking for support. Oh, he just had to get the pass out. Gepu Kaneme from an offside position. And they do win the penalty. Decisions will have to be made here. Carl Kermis not accurate this far in the from the kicking tee. They have to go for touch here. They have to. Heath Jacobs has been consistent in the line out so far. And they do exactly that. They kick for touch. They have to dig deep. Great advantage here for Unimo. Heath Jacobs. Pressure is mounting now. He has to find his jumpers. And he does find Monet Fanika. Can they sack him to great perfection is SK. But Parvater goes on his own and SK over it. But they steal it illegally. But Gepu, he wants to take it quickly. And Labib Kaname, he saw that from the get-go. Because Gepu was gone now. They go for touch again. Is Unimo. They can sense the lead. Is Unimo. They're definitely going for that rolling more. Heath Jacobs. It's a 5-man. And they find Albertus. Oh, it's a scrappy one though. It's another penalty for Unimo. They've got all the opportunities here. How can they use it? Sali, 4-2 upright is the loose head. Unimo, smelling blood here. Albertus, DeVet, that's the offload of the century. Heath Jacobs will get over for Unimo. And they will lead for the first time in this half. Albertus DeVet take a bow. So consistent is the lock for Unimo. He's probably the fittest in the team. He just doesn't stop. 15 points to 13 with a man down without their captain Leo Carstens. Carl Kermis, surely he has to get this one, and so he does. 17 points to 13, a Unimo lead for the first time in this game. Here's Jacobs enjoying a rare prowess in this league. 17 points to 13. SK, they found themselves trail for the first time in this game. Parvater under it, and he gets it, makes the pass to Goodman. Goodman, whoa, this will be amazing here, but the pass of the ball, oh, it's just so unkind for Unimo. Great idea from Goodman, just the execution, unfortunate. Well, there's two things in life. you have a choice to make? Trust a stone or trust a rugby ball? I think I'll trust a stone. I know if I throw a stone wide, it will go wide exactly where I want it to go. But the rugby ball, you want it to bounce right, it will bounce behind you. But SK Walmer here with the line out just inside the 22, and they do find Quaid Solomons. Rolling ball initiated. Can they respond? They're not going anywhere though. Unimol does very well to stop them. Out wide, Friedrichs runs straight. Oh, far too high. They can't lose another player here. Oh my word. That was cynical from Albertus de Wet. Cynical play. No, he has to go. He has to go. What was he thinking? Kermis on the bench. SK Walmer also playing with a man down. Bakar Davids. Unimo playing with 13 and SK playing with 14 men. Well, one thing is for certain, when these two teams collide, there'll be physicality, there'll be questions about discipline. And right now, with 3 men on the bench, that proves exactly that.
6.
Lapib Kanamea feeds the scrum for SK. They go to Friedrichs. Friedrichs will plug to Solomons. Oh, what a line from the captain. Osman, does he get over? Oh, just short. Held up is the call. Lovely defensive effort there from Jewin Williams. He just put his body on the line. Oh, but what a sumptuous line there from Ramiz Osman, the captain for SK Walmer. Almost got the lead back here. Or rather, decreasing the deficit for SK Walmer. But right now, they still do have a luxury of territory here. And Lapib Kanamea looking to feed here for the visiting team.
Stay up.
Kanamea, it's a monster of a scrum here from Unimo, but illegally so, according to the ref, Deport. And they take it quickly. Van den Heever, held up again. No, SK Walmer need to remain cool and calm and collected here. They do have the great advantage here for real estate territory. They've got the territory. They have to be very smart in terms of how they play SK Walmer. They're certainly looking to go away from this half with some points. It's a quick water break, ladies and gentlemen. A special shout out to Queen's College for beating a Grey PE 25 points to 24 back in Queenstown, my alma mater, beating Dell College, beating Selborne College, beating St Andrews, and this afternoon beating Grey PE. We want Grey Bloom next time, please. The Kings of the Eastern Cape, Queen's College. But right now, who will be the king of round 6 between Unimo and SK Walmer? Lapib Kanamea. Looking to feed the scrum here for SK Walmer. Will they have the last say in this first half? Well, it has been helter-skelter in this first half.
6. Good morning.
And Nafid, here comes Friedrichs. Oh, what a pass! Oh my word! Unimo caught napping. And Darren Alexander, untouched. He just runs through. He could have ran backwards if he wanted to. That's how big the gap was. And the SK Walmer with the response. And they do reclaim the lead with the extras to come. And right now, SK Walmer, they look to have the last say in this first half. But of course, it is a game of two halves, and both teams have been throwing punches at each other. Who will submit first? And Solomon's raising the flags yet again. Just two to play in this first half, folks. High scoring affair. 18 points to 17. No, it should be 20. Sorry guys, I did math good at school. $20 points to 17. Well, Carl Kermis out on the full from that restart. Lovely play from SK Walmer, taking the punches and giving their own. To be another scrum feed here from SK Walmer. At this particular stage, they are attacking with better prowess from set piece. Unimal just using their kick passes, not sticking a lot of variation at this stage. Luckily, Yepu trying to add some impetus here. Carl Kermis trying to inject some pace here between the centre partnership. Jewin Williams and Chisholm Roberts just not in this game at this stage. Well, the pass has been made. Lucky Cape as well. Here comes Jewin, losing that ball, but no one seems to want it. But we are going to have another scrum feed here for SK Walmer. This should be the last play of this half. How will SK Walmer choose to end here?
Coach!
Labib Kanamaya.
Sit!
With the feed. And they win that penalty. They are against the wind. They still can kick for touch. Is SK Walmer. They are hyped up here in Theomare Park. Well, they go for touch. They want to end this first half by extending their lead. Solomons takes matters just a few meters shy of the 22. SK Walmer looking to end this first half. They look for Quay Solomons. They do find him. Rolling maul, Magic Davids. Behind it is Isaacs. Rolling maul initiated.
Okay, Blue, you're standing still. Use one.
To secure. Kanamaya behind it. Kanamaya to Friedrichs. Friedrichs back to traffic. And it's a crash course. Unkind pass backwards. No, there was backwards. Sumptuous pass out wide to Ryland. Ryland with the goose, gets over the 22, fights his way over the advantage line. SK Walmers with the tails up. Here comes Van den Heever. Van den Heever pumping his legs. Van den Heever gets over. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Van den Heever gets that pass short from Kanamaya, pumping his legs and gets over the whitewash. SK Walmer will end this first half the very same way they started it. Oh, Unimal, their defense is their kryptonite. Losing 3 on the trot. They know losing 4 in the trot will put them in a very, very difficult position as far as the lock standings are concerned. But of course, it is a game of two halves. How can they respond in the second half against the wind this time? Rihanna Solomons to add the extras to make it a 10-point game. Solomons with the strike, Solomons with the extras. 27 points to 17. 10 points adrift to the home side. How will the home side come back in the second half? Ladies and gentlemen, do not go anywhere. Go top up your drink, go top up your plate. We'll be back after the first half.
Farah, come again.
27 points to 17, the end of the first half. A lot of conversations will have been made in the halftime chat as SK Walmers looking to come back and extend their lead and win from a rare opportunity right here at Murray Park. Ladies and gentlemen, Unimo, they have a lot of questions that they need to answer, and the second half will tell us the story. And Solomons gets us underway. Unimo looking to respond in the second half. Parvater gets the ball, looking to add some impetus in the second half. Sali, almost. Kalkum is still in the sin bin, but looks to be another player from Unimo being taken to the sin bin. Oh no, my apologies. It is a SK Warmer player, Cal Kermis, or rather Herschel Goodman. Yes, yokes, they look alike. Cal Kermis and Herschel Goodman with these haircuts, but Cal Kermis with more muscle. Unimo, first opportunity from a line out. 27 points to 17. 10 points the difference. Darren Alexander in the naughty corner. And Cal Kermis back on the field. Unimo back to 15. Some substitutions made here. Tani van Wyk is on here for Unimo, but now Heath Jacobs losing a line out, and SK Warmer with the opportunity, and right now they win the ball. Adrian Parvater just far late to contesting that to that rack, and SK Warmer just managing the game here. They do have the 10 points advantage. They take a shot at goal to make it a 13. Right now, Unimo will have to score twice. And right now, Ryan Solomons just missing one. The Guijo is happening here in the back. The fans are still in unison. In the meantime, Solomons this time does not raise the flags. It remains at 10 points, the deficit. Back to 15 is the home side. Kermis will look to send it deep. Well, it's a rather easy one to get here. Matic Davids smothered by Tani van Wyk. Iba Davids does very well to keep possession here. SK Warmers happy to take their time. Here comes Davids again. Playing their phases is SK. Solomons behind to his captain Osman, looking to get the pass out. Kanameya to Mafenyana. Nazir Bam not defending, is hunting for that ball. Kanameya, short pass to Mason. Here comes Osman again from that Gregan from Kanameya. Unimo doing better in defending those fringes. Here comes Solomons. Oh, what a lovely line here from Zunaid Friedrichs. SK Warmers are not in a rush here. Pick and go initiated by Bakr Davids. The experienced player, Van den Nieuwe. Sali dominated in collision, but does make the tackle. Taking long to get up is Sali. Osman. Unimo defending. Here comes Davids, the experienced Davids. Nazir Bam has to release. Here comes Mason to Solomons. SK Walmers looking for a penalty here. He's taking the time, going the opposite side. Here's Solomons to Osman. Here we go. It's Williams. Cheslin Roberts does well to bring him down. He has to run away. Mafanyana wants it. He will not get it. Davis will receive. Well, a slight handling error here from SK Walmers. They were applying a lot of pressure with building those phases, asking a lot of questions in Unimo's defense. Some substitutions made. Tani van Wyk is on in the place of Issa Makker. And Brian Matarashuma in the left wing position, taking the place of Reno Mapu. Not sure about that substitution, but far too early in my opinion. Line-out opportunity here.
Get off, please. Get off.
For Unimo, or rather scrum, I beg your pardon. Lucky Yepu, instrumental in the first half. For that first try they scored. Ouch! Very quick off the fringes. As you can see, thanks to Lapib Kaname. Similar scrum halves, very quick, very nippy, great passing. And what a better scrum here. Here we go. It's Tani van Wyk. Parvater gets the pass out. Mason to Leo, 6-6 special. Get the ball out. Here's Gepu, Jaron Williams. Here we go, it's Kermis.
It's over!
Here we go, it's Goodman. Is this going to be a hat trick for Shamil for 10? Yes, it will. What a lovely play from the backline of Unimo. Shamil Fortain will get his hat trick. Lovely play here from Unimo. It all started with a dominant scrum from Tani van Wyk. There was nothing tiny about that. That was a mammoth of an effort. And also nothing tiny about that man. Look at him. He's a building on the field. As the crowd is up in the song, they can feel there's something special coming here. 3 points. It should be 27, 25, 24. And the Quijo, if you can hear it, it says Masambe no, which means let's go now. And Unimo, they have to go now and get back the lead. Over 30 to play. Special shout out here to the sponsors Decro, Paint ID Consulting, G Sportswear and Sim Control. Thank you very much for making this a possibility, because right now a possibility is Osman getting over the advantage line and making the pass out wide to the reserve Soya Mangleke with his first touch. Well, I'm not sure about that pass though, but we are going to go back for, can't confirm as yet as to what the infringement was there. Knock-on advantage for SK Walmer, Chad Gesvent, Vian Roberts en Artje van der Merwe are warming up, taking a sip of water, looking to come on the field. High pressure situation here. SK Walmer, they will remember what happened last year at their home ground. 17 points up with 10 minutes to play. How they lost that game, it remains a mystery today. Here comes SK on the attack here. Mustafa Williams. Here comes Davids. Takes it short is the bigger locker. Mason, pick and go. Kanamea. The substitute is Junaid Driver, driving his way over the advantage line. The opposite side, Junaid Karim. Stolen. Van der Merwe. Oh no, the pass. Oh, so good, man. Herschel Goodman. Oh, he was gone for the money there. That's that no-look pass from Kyle Kermis. Oh, that was one for the highlight reel. Oh, backline players. It's a battle of who's got the cleanest hair at this stage. Well, look at that small man there, wanting to get his boots on here to play. He wants to get the piece of the action. He wants to help Unimo here. Sorry, mate. A few more years, then you can join the party.
Hey guys, let's set up, please.
SK Warmer, back to 15. $27 points to 24. 3 points the deficit. SK Warmer breathing through the wound here. They're enjoying some great real estate advantage here. Set piece advantage deep in the 22. Kanamea feeds. Out while they go. Friedrichs back to Solomon. Sumptuous pass. Numbers on the outside. Oh my word. Oh, what a try from SK Warmer. Hugen Engelbrecht extends the lead yet again for the visitors. Oh, that's a lovely variation from the back line. Oh, great play. What a pass from Ryan Solomons. That pass came out of a machine. 32-24 with the extras to come. What a play from SK Warmer. Straight from the practice ground.
25 seconds then, 25 seconds.
Solomons with his most difficult kick of the day. Solomons with a strike. Solomons, the distance will not be a problem, but he has to go download his GPS system from Play Store. 32-24. SK Warmers enjoying the lead. This is exactly how it played out last season, and they will remember that because towards the end of the game, that's where they lost it. Chad Gesvind was the difference. We do have player down here.
Come on.
No, I beg your pardon. There's a bit of well, nothing's going on. Just some substitutions. Asali makes way for Van der Merwe. Rulof Theo. Restart here from Kermis. Kanamea under it. Kanamea with the left boot. Well, that will find touch. Still in their half, but Unimo with the throw. As well as SK Warmers bringing some experience. Suleiman Antar, one of the stalwarts, together with Quaid Solomons. And Duke Sasha making his way onto the park. Well, interesting surname. And Tharot Isaacs gets subbed off to the applause of the traveling fans. Jacobs not finding his jumper, but Unimo still in position. They have to release. Albertus van der Vet looking to make the pass, but Gesvin happy to take charge. Here comes Nazir Bam, the recipient of that pass, dominated in the tackle. SK Walmers, they know they have to play to the final whistle. Kermis, Roberts breaks the first tackle, unable to break the second. Parvater attacks the short side, isolated. Gesvin, or rather Tiny van der Beek, pumps his leg as they experienced. Lucid, Rulof, first carry, far too upright, smothered by a bunch of SK. Parvater, unable to get over. Was that high? Oh no. Backwards is the call. Well, here we go. Almost a scuffle. SK Walmers knows exactly what's going to happen here. Not exactly sure if the official on the board didn't see that high tackle there on Parvater.
Get away.
But looks like the official's about to have a look at that.
So first knock.
And Brookside, Claremont, Villagers 18 points up to 12 against False Bay. And False Bay will be playing the rest of the game with 14 men, and they've got the red card. 48 minutes played in the second half. It's all happening in round 6 of the Western Province Super League A. Tempers are flaring, testosterone levels have reached their peak. Pressure situations are coming in numbers here, and Chad Gesvin with his first feed, as well as out in Helderberg against the St. George's, 26 points to 8, 52 minutes played, clear dominance played here. Here we go again, penalty advantage for Unimo. Kel Shriver and Van der Stel, the newcomers of the league, enjoying a 26.28 advantage, 48 minutes played. Ladies and gentlemen, it's a round, I would say of applause, but a round of entertainment in the 6th fixture of the Western Province Super League A. And Unimo winning that penalty from the scrum. Well, Tani van Wyk is the difference in the scrum, together with Roelof, Theo, Van der Merwe. Heath Jacobs will be very happy he's got those prominent props next to him, because in scrum time, far too upright, he pops up, and right now he will be protected by those scrums, so he won't be exposed. And as he gets the ball, preparing to throw in the line out, looking for Van der Merwe. Well, illegal from Anter. Unimo winning another penalty here, tackling in the air. It's a resounding touch finder. Gets over the 22, flirting with the 5-meter line. Unimo, they have to respond here. They have to score. The extras gets them to a 1-point deficit. Some tired bodies here. It's a high pressure situation. There looks to be a player down from SK Walmer. Jacobs, the most important throw, and he gets it. Albertus sacked from that line out. Another penalty advantage here from SK Walmer. They have to be careful here, because this is how they went down last season, with a 17-point lead. And right now, Unimo, with their tails up, enjoying the luxury of territory at this stage.
No,
Unimo. Jacobs, his most important throw of the day. Well, he does find the Leo Costans. Great variation.
Tackle, touch!
SK Walmer remaining resolute on defense. Calls of offside from the traveling fans. Gesvent to Van der Merwe. Oh, smothered by Anker rather. Tani van Wyk bumps off the first defender. Unimo smelling the whitewash. Can they get it? Nazir Bam runs straight. SK Walmers resilient on defense. Gesvent, short side. That's how he won it the first time. Oh, unable to penetrate. Unimo with the tails up. Here comes RT Van der Merwe. Building their phases. Pick and go, they go. SK Walmers are still resilient on defense. Here's Kermis. Short pass. Brian Matarashuma stepping inside.
Tackle!
Barwater cleans up. Gesvend to Albertus. Oh, here he goes. Morne van Niekerk. Cleans up here for SK Walmers. Here's Heath Jacobs. Heath Jacobs. He's isolated. Gesvent. Numbers on the outside. Cheslin and Roberts. He straightens. Oh, it's unrelenting attack from Unimo. Barwater goes on his own. SK Walmers over it. Nazir Bam. Isolated. Another penalty for Unimo. Surely this will be a yellow card for SK Walmer. Gesvent, Goodman, Kermis goes back inside, isolated. They're going to go back for the penalty. Ladies and gentlemen, I need to catch my breath. Here comes Gesvent, straight to Kannemeyer. Not back 10 is the call. Someone is going to the naughty corner. Unimo,
Tackle, get out!
with the whitewash.
Get out, team!
They have to score from this position. It's a try for Unimo. They had to dig deep. They had to come back with the 5 points. Who gets up with the ball? And it looks to be Nazir Bam. Bam Bam Bigelow. Get over, you gigolo. Oh, unrelenting passage of play. Unimo deep in the dark places. They had to come back with a win. Or rather, they had to come back with a try. The win still very much for under 22 play. A lot of time left. This is what you call the dog place. This is what you call playing with pride. Nazir Bam. Oh, what a shift. Allahu Akbar, my brother. What a shift. SK Walmers still enjoying the lead. 32 points to 31. Ladies and gentlemen, we have a blockbuster of a last 20. I hope Netflix is around to capture this moment. But if not, Global Sports Network is right on your screens. All 30,000 of you subscribers enjoying this great finesse of Western Cape Club Rugby. Solomons with a restart. Great take from Albertus Tivet. Again, he works like the engine of a Legend 50. Gesvent looking for Angelo. This time he gets it. Oh, smothering tackle from Soya Magneke. Kermis was it out on the full. Solomons, Brian Matarashima over it. He wins the line. Brian Matarashima. Here we go. Here we go. High pressure. Momentum has changed. Unimo with their tails up. They know exactly where they have to go. Kick downfield, find the touch finder, line out initiated, rolling more. That's the plan. Carl Kermis with a sumptuous kick downfield. He saw Solomons isolated alone. Every kick is as good as the chase. And Brian Matarashuma, take a bow, son. 32 points. points to 31. 1 point, or rather 1 point is the difference. Costas with the rip. Rolling maul. Jacobs behind it. Barvata joins the chat. Oh, stolen! Oh, can you believe it? Solomon Hunter. That was magical. Acres of numbers. Solomons. Friedrichs. Oh, what a pass out wide to Engelbrecht. This is helter skelter. SK Walmer. Kannemeyer. Straight to driver. Kannemeyer. Again to driver. Engelbrecht going alone. Here we go with Alexandra. Friedrichs. Wow, well, 50-50 passes. If you start on, don't make it. Just go to ground, recycle, let's go and play. But right now, Unimo. Folks, I need to catch my breath. This is unrelenting play here in the last couple of minutes in the second half. 1 point is the difference. JP Murray making his way, or rather preparing to make his way to the park. Unimo desperate to come back
all
with
the
a
way,
win.
all the way.
He finds Van Niekerk, Kermis. Here we go, is Angela Rousseau, Angie Stone, Van Niekerk. Oh, smothered by Eva Davids. Gesvent, Kermis, kicking downfield. The captain, Osman, lost forward. Play on is the call. Oh, smothered into Chacha. Viana Robertson with Unimo for 10 years. He takes him off. And Unimo win the penalty. Can you believe it? How the tables have turned. Decisions have to be made. Well, first, Labib Kannemeyer is off. It happened so quick, I didn't even see that. My apologies back at home. Oh, this is deja vu here for SK Walmer. This is deja vu for SK Walmer.
Okay, the team. That's a bit of play is preventing the quick pass.
Giving them a warning, telling them to calm down here. High pressure situation. Decisions have to be made. Leo Carlton points to the touchline. Unimo, can they come back with a victory in front of their fans? Kermis. Jacobs. Well, he will be proud of his performance today. Van Niekerk, the recipient. Trying to disrupt that is Suleiman Hunter. And Suleiman Hunter, he puts his hand there. Oh my word! Suleiman Hunter, he wins it for SK. Can you believe it? Oh, that is a sensational. JP Murray makes his way onto the park. SK Walmer, they know exactly what happened last season, leading by 17 points with 10 minutes to play and losing it in the end. They definitely remember what happened last season, so right now they want to rectify that mistake. Morne van Niekerk.
Out! Fine!
SK Walmer.
That's dangerous. Do it again.
Ayub Davids is on there for Labib Kannemeyer. While he's still thinking about his sins. High pressure situation. Whoever
Crouch.
scores next, surely they will be the ones
Fine.
who are victorious in the 6th round of the Western Province
Set.
Super League A. Ayub Davids with the feed. Tiny Van Veek. Leo
Flag.
Costens gets the ball. Unimo. Here comes Tiny Van Veek. He loses the ball. SK Walmers in possession.
Advantage
Oh,
over.
attack here. Kick downfield the torpedo. Under pressure, well, not much pressure, but doing very well to absorb all of that. SK Walmers, oh, they're not warm at the moment, they're hot. Istov, so 6. Shotzer Kloof, Istov, so 6. They know exactly what a win today will mean to their league campaign. Unimo, 3 losses on the trot. The same applies for them. They know how important this win. Wholesome substitutions made here. Gesvent, Kermis, Barwater, unable to get over the advantage line. SK Walmers happy to backtrack. Leo Costens, sumptuous pass. Oh, what a pass to Goodman. Oh, Brian Maturashima is there on the inside on the switch. Costens to Jacobs, show and go. Jacobs isolated. Gesvent finding his feet. Angelo Russo back to traffic. Well, oh, that ball. SK Walmers. They look to have stolen the ball, but play on is the call. Gesvent. Oh my gosh. Another penalty here for Unimo. SK Walmers, they're doing everything wrong at this stage as far as their discipline is concerned. 10 minutes to play. The only substitution that needs to be made here is Tommy van Niekerk. Heath Jacobs is exhausted. Bobby has to make this change. He's struggling to walk there. Is Heath. He'll be happy with his shift, but he needs a break here. Villagers enjoying a 28-point advantage, 28 points to 12 against Falls Bay. Out in Brookside, but Carl Kermis not finding touch. Solomons, oh, show and go. SK Walmers, Quaid Solomons. They have to watch their discipline as Unimo. Solomons, oh, what a pass! Forward pass is the call. Oh my word! Will that be an error made here by the number 10, Ryan Solomons? His first mistake of the game. He's human after all. Labib Kanemeyer back onto the field. High pressure situation. Both teams back on 15 apiece. Chad Gesvent. With the feed. Much better scrum here for SK Walmer. And they win the penalty. Oh, dramatic fashion. Tiny Van Veek. Oh, conceding that penalty from the tight position. Oh, will that be the dagger in the heart? Will that be the dagger in the heart? SK Walmer happy to find touch. Just over 7 to play in the second half. This is shaping up to be a rare victory for SK Kanemeyer. Here we go, SK Walmer, Van den Heever. They have to release, they have to run away. Kanemeyer, Tungneke. He has to protect the ball. He does very well No, to pump his legs is the ref in the way. But here we go. Oh, what a hit on Junaid Karim. They have to release him though. Lapib. Back to Van der Nierve. He pumps his legs. Heath Jacobs can't make tackles at this stage. Here he goes, Lapib. He goes on his own. Kaname. Oh! Friedrichs. At the back door, but SK Walmers. Engelbrecht dancing to the sound of love. Can you believe it? Oh, far too casual is SK Walmers. The last substitution made here for Unimo. Well, that's a very late substitution made here. Heath Jacobs has been struggling in the latter stage of the second half. They should have brought Tommy on pretty early. But right now, the impetus is with him to finish this game. To make sure that Unimo comes back with a victory here. A desperate victory. As you expect, there has to be some cramps here. High octane rugby, high intensity. SK Walmers came here with a plan. So far it's working. Can they complete it with a victory? 1 point is the difference. But SK Walmers, they've got the real estate. Unimo has to play from that position. Kicking the ball means giving possession back to SK. And they'll be happy with that. But right now, they have to win this scrum here. And it's a dominant scrum from Unimo. That's exactly what they would have wanted. Winning that penalty in the scrum. Giving them an opportunity. Tommy, his first contribution in the scrum is win the penalty. A rare win in the penalty for Unimo. Now that Tommy's in. Experienced player for Unimo. 115 kilograms of pure muscle and pure experience. Heath Jacobs, a top shift from the youngster for Unimo. Much better in the line-outs. Scored the try to get Unimo back up in the game. He'll be proud of that. But it's time for the Rodmans to finish now. Unimo with the win. Tommy, first contribution is a win. Leo Costens. Mason sorts him out. He has to release. Gesvent. Albert. JP Mare. Ladies and gentlemen, it's high pressure. Kermis. Oh, Chesney Roberts. Stolen by you, Davis. Was that high? Oh my goodness. Swung there again with the goose. Goes straight to Albertus. I smell a drop goal. Here comes Osman. I'll try to. Oh, here we go. What running from Solomons. And they've got a penalty advantage. Can you believe it? Junaid Karim gets that ball. Kaname. Osman. Oh. Angelo Rousseau chasing shadow. They've got the penalty advantage. They will come back. Oh my goodness, ladies and gentlemen. It's high, intense. It's unrelenting. It's sensational. Western Cape Club Rugby, ladies and gentlemen. There's no better league than the Western Province SLA. And right now, this has the potential of being the game of the round. Unimo under pressure. Well, Angelo Rousseau has to relax and just keep his mouth quiet. He needs to just keep quiet right now. Folks at home, I hope you guys are feeling warm. I hope you guys are feeling frantic. I hope you guys are sitting on the edge of your seats. I'm on the roof right now. I'm on the edge of the roof, ladies and gentlemen. I can't stay still because this game is turning out to be a frenzy of a final. Ryan Solomons points to the sticks. 1 point in it. If he gets this over, Unimo will still have the opportunity just to score the try. Unconverted try to win the game. 3 minutes to play, high pressure. What a game. Ryan Solomons with the strike. He raises the flags. 35 points to 31, just under 3 to play. SK, they only need to secure this ball from this restart. Unimo at this stage is looking at a 4th consecutive defeat. Kermis with the restart. Osman under it. Hands are up here looking for a penalty. Kanamea. It's another lovely box kick here. Well, no one is under it. Pass to the head. Matarashuma. Well, oh my word. Oh, pressure mounting here. What is going on in Unimo's team? The ball is out here. Cleaning up there is JP Murray. And it looks like Albertus bumping off here today, Karima. Unimo in possession. Here comes Angela Rousseau. Oh! Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Oh my goodness! How on earth did he get the ball? Are you David? Surely that is the win for SK Walmer. That is the win for SK Walmer. I am calling it. That is game, set, match. SK Walmer, shots at cloth warmer. Please excuse the pronunciation. What a finish, what a pickup, what a try. They have been the better team from the first whistle up until that moment. My goodness. Can you believe it? Can you believe it? Well, they took long with the kick.
Say another word towards me after
SK Walmer will not care at this stage. 9 points their deficit. Unimo, it's impossible to come back from here. Their game is over. It's impossible to come back from here. Kermis with the restart. Osman gets under a tackle in the air. Play on is the call. Now that's a shocking call from the official. And it's a scrum advantage for SK. Well, here we go. Some argy-bargy here. We've been waiting for that. Angela Rousseau is part of it. But here we go yet again. One thing is for sure. SK Walmer is not going to go back. They're going to fight back.
All your fault. Your fault.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is the knock, and the official, Ruan Deporte, he calls it SK Walmer victorious in this game, 40 points to 31. Unimo yet again back on the drawing board, their 4th consecutive loss, this time in front of their fans, which puts them in a very difficult position in the log. Ladies and gentlemen, what a game. My name is Setu Time, the greatest pilot in Cape Town, signing out. Shots of Cliff Walmer, 40 points to 31. Don't go anywhere. Next week, bigger and better. Ciao time. 40 points to 31 and the full-time score right here in Theo Marais Park. The victor, SK Walmer. Last year was a mistake and this year they rectify that. But of course, this is not about me. This is about the winners today. Junaid Karima, the stalwarts of SK Walmers. What a win, what a play. Any words of today?
Yeah, I think the boys gave it a good shift today. Coming back from last year, we had a tough one. Coming to the end of the game, Unimal, they grabbed it from us. But this year we practiced well and 80 minutes is the end of the game.
100%. Now tell me quickly, last year when you were playing at home against the same opposition, Unimal, you were leading 17 points with 10 minutes left to play. And somehow you lost that game. Was that the motivation for today?
I think it was 100%, yeah. Because and also this year we've been training. We had a good off season. We're having a good pre-season, and I mean it's showing off right now.
100%. Of course, I do understand that you have to go and celebrate with the team. Now, what does this win mean to you, apart from the log, but psychologically?
Psychologically, it moves us. I think it moves us up well. The table, and I think it's a good momentum for us to keep on to the top 6. I mean, we have a goal, but we're not there yet. But it's a marathon, so we will go with it from here on end.
100%, of course. I mean, Theo Marais Park was buzzing with fans here, with the home side as well as the travelling fans. Any words of thanks or encouragement for those that travelled all the way from Greenpoint to Rache to Milnerton?
Yeah, we just want to say thank you to Unimal for hosting us today, and to our supporters, SK Walmers, coming out full every single week in, week out to watch the boys play. So I think the win is for them as well.
Oh, spoken like a true stalwart, Junaid Karima, top shift. As always, ladies and gentlemen, as we just waited to have a conversation with one of the Unimal players, but it looks like they're still huddling up. I mean, 4th consecutive loss on the trot for Unimal. Not the start they would have wanted, but of course, it's a marathon, as Junaid Karim has mentioned. Ladies and gentlemen, 40 points to 31. Shotse Cliff Walmer, the victors, Rache and Theo Marais Park. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Setu Time, the host with the most, the grandest voice in Cape Town. Thank you for joining us. See you next week.